Wii Sports. It needs no introduction, you all played it when you were young. Released as the launch title for the Nintendo Wii, it is the third most sold game of all time. Its interactive controls were incredibly innovative for the time, allowing you to swing a tennis racket, aim a baseball bat, bowl a strike, swing a golf club. Ew, who'd want to play golf? And beat the ever-loving out of your friends. I remember playing this game so much as a kid, and I somehow managed to trick myself into thinking it's actually exercise. You don't even have to stand up for most of the games. But I always wondered, does Wii Sports make you better at sports? I wanted to answer that question, so I played every sport from Wii Sports in real life, and the results will surprise you. So Wii Sports has 5 different sports: tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, and boxing. So we're gonna need a benchmark to compare with before playing Wii Sports to see if I improve. And before I get too far into it, if you want to see all the footage edited down, check out our second channel. I've never really been a sporty kid, so these first run-throughs were the first time I'd played these sports in around a decade. The first sport was tennis. I didn't even know the rules, let alone how to get points.
Does it have to bounce before you hit it? No.
Nathan and I did a practice rally just to warm up, then we got into the game. I was serving first and I was doing terribly. I just couldn't figure out how hard to hit it. I hit it too hard sometimes and too soft others. Nathan got the first 2 points simply from me hitting the net. Eventually I realized you only really need to put your racket in front of the ball, but I was still inconsistent with it. Once I figured that out though, we had our first proper rally. I was shooting it all around the court and actually managed to get a point. However, I was still having difficulties aiming. I lost the first game by hitting it out of bounds twice in a row. I'd love to say I got better over time, but my aim and my strength were still inconsistent. I didn't get a single point in the second round. I would hit too soft one time, decide to hit it slightly harder next time, then I would knock it far out of bounds. So I would go slightly softer next time and hit it into the net. It was quite frustrating, honestly. So Nathan won the game, but we decided to do the third round anyway, just to see if I could get a point at least. I was finally hitting my stride, taking the first 2 points. I even managed to get it to a deuce, but I hit it just barely out of bounds and Nathan won. Next, I played a game against Liam. I took the first 2 points simply by Liam messing up. I was definitely better when I was serving because I had more control over where it went. Then I got the shot of a lifetime, just barely eking over the net. On the last point, Liam hit the net, securing the first round in my favor. Next, it was Liam's turn to serve. He served it too far, giving me the first point. However, an awkward hit gave Liam the point. Then I just straight up missed. I genuinely don't know how that happened. And then I hit the net. It was not going well for me. Could I make a comeback? Nope. I hit it too hard and knocked it out of bounds. So Liam took game 2. It was now 1-1. It was my turn to serve again. Liam hit it out of bounds on our first serve, then we had the first proper rally. We were both pretty evenly matched, honestly. Liam made an amazing shot, just barely hitting it over the net. It was now or never. I ran as fast as I could and barely managed to hit it over the net. And then Liam hit the net. He genuinely should have taken that point. I was shocked. And then Liam hit the net another 2 times and I took game 3. So a slight victory, but a victory nonetheless. My benchmark was losing 3-0 to Nathan, but beating Liam 2-1. There was plenty of room for all of us to improve. Next up was baseball. We didn't have nearly enough people to play a proper game, so this was just to see how many times we could hit the ball. Fouls and strikes don't count as a hit, but catches still count. I managed to hit the ball 7 times, then got 2 fouls and 1 strike. Nathan got 6 hits and 4 strikes. Nathan definitely hit the ball further than I did, but the point was just to see how many we could hit, not who could hit them further. So 7 is the number to beat. Next up was bowling. I got off to a really good start, getting almost a strike on my first throw. I couldn't pick up the spare though. Nathan got 6 and Liam got 0. On my next throw, I got a strike. I was on top of the world. We were all convinced that I was gonna win.
I think Alex is gonna win this one.
He's got this in the bag.
Nathan got 0 and Liam almost got a spare. Then I did it again and got another strike. I had no clue I was this good at bowling.
Your king has arrived.
But then disaster struck. I hit 4, then got a gutter ball. Surely I had enough of a lead to win though, right? Then it was gutter ball after gutter ball after gutter ball. It was really weird doing so well and then suddenly messing it up royally. And Liam only got better and better, getting another strike and finishing off with 3 strikes in a row. row, beating me at the last possible second. It was demoralizing for sure, but there were still more sports to play. I still got a respectable score of 86. Next up was golf. I got a really good setup on the first hole, hitting it 2 feet away from the goal. I got it on my second putt. Liam and Nathan weren't far behind, netting them a 4. The next hole I also got a good shot, setting me up for another 2. I was killing it, and I want to give some appreciation to this shot Nathan did. The wind came in clutch. Next hole, Liam got a hole in 1, and Nathan nearly followed suit. My shot wasn't as good, but I managed to get the shot of the century, getting a 2. Liam was only 1 point behind me though. Next hole I got a great shot and managed to get another 2. It turns out that I'm already pretty decent at golf without needing Wii Sports. Thankfully, Liam and Nathan missed a few times, putting me firmly in the lead. On hole 5, I messed up, hitting one of the rocks and getting in an awkward position. Thankfully, I managed to get a decent shot on my third hit, getting par for this hole. On hole 6, I messed up again and had to waste another shot getting it closer to the hole. I then missed again and got a 4 on this hole. The next hole, I got a decent first shot but missed a putt, getting a 3. Liam followed close behind and Nathan got a 6, which is the maximum number of hits you can get on a hole. On hole 8, both Nathan and Liam got good shots. I hit the wall and had it bounce backwards. I had to waste a shot getting it closer to the goal. I then missed a chip in and got a 4, while the rest had 3. I was in the lead, but not decisively. Hole 9 is one of the longer courses. I hit the wall again and had it stop near the beginning. Next hit gave me a clear shot, but we all missed the goal. I got a 4 and the others got a 5. I was still in the lead, but Liam was catching up. On the next hole, Nathan and Liam gave each other a kiss. Aw, so cute. And I went right past them into the far hole. Liam and Nathan both got it in the close hole, but I made possibly the best shot of my career, hitting it all the way from the other end of the course. I don't think I'll be beating this score unless I get it in the closer hole next time. Liam got it in 3 and Nathan got it in 5. Hole 11 has a cannon blocking the goal, but if you hit it just right, you can shoot it through the cannon and end up on the other side. Liam almost got a hole in 1. I managed to get it in the cannon as well, but had a more difficult shot, and somehow I managed to get it in 2. And so did Liam. Nathan got 5. On hole 12, Liam got a great shot from far away, getting a score of 2. I just barely missed and got it in 3. Nathan got 5. On lucky number 13, Nathan nearly got a hole in 1, just missing by millimeters. Liam and Nathan both got it in 2, and I probably should have too, but I missed the easiest shot of my life. This put me tied with Liam for first place. On hole 14, Liam knocked it out of bounds and had to restart. Nathan and I got an amazing shot and got it in 2. Liam got a 5, putting me in the lead again. On hole 15, we all threw a little bit. Nathan got it in 3. I should have gotten it in 3 too, but I was doing it left-handed to get a good angle for the video and hit it too soft. You're welcome, YouTube. You know you always come first, BB. Liam and I got 4. On hole 16, Nathan and I got 3. Liam got 5. I was now decisively in the lead again. On hole 17, Liam got it in one of the further holes on his first shot. Nathan hit it too hard and had to restart, and I nearly hit it too hard also. Liam hit it into the next area, Nathan got it on the top half, and I barely missed the closest hole. I made it in 4. Liam got 5 and Nathan got 6. And then finally we were on the last hole, which is basically just a ball return. The back hole is a hole in 1, but the front is a hole in 2. Everyone except Nathan got a hole in 2. Finally, there was boxing. We didn't do actual boxing because Nathan would just murder me. Instead, we did touches to the abdomen. So if you see me not blocking my face, that's why. We had a makeshift arena setup that if you stepped out of, you lost a point. I'll be the first to admit, I've never boxed in my life. Nathan, on the other hand, practiced boxing for years, so there was basically no chance I was going to win. In spite of this, I actually managed to get the first point, not by hitting him, but by him stepping out. Nathan was clearly the stronger boxer and got the next hit. We then traded hits. I was starting to get more comfortable with it, but I just am not as agile or flexible as I used to be. I wasn't very good at defense either. I was okay with offense, but I only got 2 points by actually punching him. The rest were just him stepping out by accident. In the end, it was 7-6 in Nathan's favor. I clearly have a long way to go in terms of boxing. Next, it was time to play Wii Sports. I played once a day for 1 hour for 2 weeks. I gotta say, boy does this game ever piss me off. Take tennis. tennis, for example. You cannot move your character on your own. The game does it for you, and it does a terrible job at it. I had a number of times where my character didn't move fast enough, and I missed because of it. Because you can't control the character, you also can't control which side you swing with. Well, you can, but if you swing the wrong way, the ball will just fly right past you. It's also damn near impossible to control where your character hits the ball to. There were so many times when I had no control over where the ball was going or how far I was hitting it. And sure, the game is 18 years old. Wait, 18? Holy shit, that's older than some of you guys. Damn. Well, the game doesn't get a pass just because it's old. It's a bad game objectively. Baseball is probably my least favorite game of all of them. The awkward angle makes it really hard to time your hits, aim them, or really do anything for that matter. The tracking is alright, but that doesn't matter when you don't know when to hit. And the whole minigame is basically a glorified dice roll. You cannot control the catchers, so it's basically just a cutscene when you hit the ball. And let me tell you, playing as the pitcher is the most bullshit thing ever. When the catchers miss, it's like, what the f was I supposed to do to make them catch it? There's literally nothing you can do when that happens. If there were some mechanic to control the catchers, I'd understand them missing, but you have no control. It's just annoying. Bowling is probably my least favorite because there aren't long cutscenes or factors out of your control. I still don't like it, but it's better than the others anyway. Golf, though, is a terrible minigame. I hate it. The cutscenes are so long. You spend more time watching the ball fly through the air than actually playing. And the Wii remote is so dodgy at sensing how hard or where you hit it, and the wind is absolutely insane on some of the maps. 30 miles per hour? This is asinine. And lastly, boxing. This one would genuinely be pretty fun if the controls weren't so shit. Using the nunchuck as a motion sensor was a terrible idea. It simply does not work. Even the Wii remote sucks. The inputs are laggy and unresponsive. It makes for an overall unenjoyable experience, honestly. With all this said though, was all this work worth it? Does Wii Sports actually make you better at sports? Let's find out. We did another practice rally in tennis, and so far it was not looking good. It bounced on my side, then I hit it directly into the net. But I was just getting used to hitting the ball again. Once I realized you don't really have to hit it very hard, I started to hold my own. I hit a shot that barely went over the net, making it near impossible for Nathan to return it. Now it was on to the actual game. I got the first point on Nathan when he missed the ball. Then I very nearly got a point on him again, but I hit the net. But if I hit it just a teeny bit harder, it would have gone over the net. So far I was holding my own and actually returning the ball more often than not. I was actually doing better. Nathan got another point on me when I hit it out of bounds, but then I hit it in the perfect way to get Nathan to hit it into the net. The game was tied. Then something amazing happened. I returned every single one of his hits and actually had great ball control. I managed to hit it into the corner of the arena and score another point. I was now in the lead. Could I keep this momentum going? We had a lengthy rally back and forth. I was keeping up with him, but then disaster struck. It just barely went out of bounds. We were now in a deuce. After another rally, I angled my racket too far to the right and knocked it out of bounds again. Advantage Nathan's team. And then I did it again. If I simply held my racket at a slightly shallower angle, it would have gone in. Next, it was Nathan's turn to serve. The first point went to Nathan when I hit it too soft and hit the net. Then I almost got a point, but he just barely managed to sneak the ball past me. It was so close too. And then I missed the ball, smacked me right in the chest. Gotta be one of the dumbest ways to lose a point. But the game wasn't over. I managed to get a point when Nathan served to the wrong side, but my celebration was short-lived when I hit it out of bounds. Nathan beat me again. We did one final round again just to check. Unfortunately, I kept angling my racket too far right and hitting it out of bounds over and over and over again. So I didn't beat Nathan, but there was still a chance to get a better score against Liam. I got the first point when Liam missed the ball. Next, a lucky shot sent the ball into the corner of the ring and Liam couldn't catch up. Could I actually win this? Then he hit the net. I was so close. Then I knocked it out of bounds. twice. But finally, Liam served it to the wrong half of the court and I secured my victory. Could I beat him 2-0? Next game, I was serving. After I hit it into the net, it was looking grim. And then Liam hit the net, and then he hit it out of bounds, and then he hit the net again. Was this really happening? Did I actually get better because of a game old enough to vote? I hit the net and Liam was fast approaching my score, but then he hit it out. I just beat Liam 2-0. I genuinely couldn't believe it. I actually got better because of Wii Sports. Not only that, but I also scored more points on Nathan than I did in the previous game, and lasted significantly longer. What about the other sports? Next up was baseball. Full disclosure, we didn't take note of how far Liam was away in the previous game, so we accidentally did the first 5 too far away. In the previous footage, we were 3 1/3 Alexes apart, but in the second, we were almost 4 Alexes apart. So the first 5 for me and the last 5 for Nathan are further back. I missed all of the further back ones, but once we got the distance more normal, I got 8 hits and 2 strikes. If we ignore the first 5, that means I did get better by 1 point. Nathan got 5 hits if we exclude the ones further back, and 6 if we include them. So he did approximately the same as last time. Granted, he did do better at the further ones, and his hits were also further than mine again. But this is my video, so I decide the rules. So Wii Sports does make you better at baseball. I hit 1 more than I did last time. Next up was bowling. I started off strong with a whole whopping 1 pin, but I got 7 afterwards, so it wasn't for nothing. Nathan got a 5 and a 2, and Liam got no pins in his first round. I got 7 in the next round, couldn't quite complete it for a spare, but still knocked a few extra pins over. Nathan missed and then got a 3. Liam missed and then got 1 pin. On my 3rd round, I just barely didn't get a strike. Wasn't able to clean up and get the spare, but 9 is still respectable. Nathan got a 6 and Liam got an 8. Next round, I thought it was gonna go in the gutter, but I knocked down 6 pins. Nathan and Liam got a great score at an 8. Next round, I got 8 again, but couldn't get the spare. Nathan got 4 and Liam got a... well, I'll just show you the clip. Next round I got 8 on my first throw and then finally got the spare I was looking for. Nathan got 4 and Liam got 5. Next round I got 6. Nathan got 1 and Liam got another strike. Next round I missed and then the ball slipped out of my hand for a total of 0 points. Nathan got 3, Liam got a spare after missing the first throw. Then I got another 8. I've gotten like 3 of these so far. Nathan changed how he threw and instantly got an 8. Liam also got an 8 and a 1. After a particularly bad last throw, I managed to clean up my act and get a 9 for a total score of 79. Nathan got a 9 for a total of 53 points, and Liam won again after getting a spare for a total of 98 points. So, did I improve? Well, in some ways, yes, in some ways, no. I didn't get any strikes and as such got a lower score. However, if we looked at the exact number of pins I knocked over, I hit 68 in the first game and 73 in the second. So I did technically get better, but because I didn't get any strikes, my score went down. Still, I felt as though my aim was better and my average number of pins knocked down went up. Penultimately, we got golf. Will I do better? I did really well last time, so my hopes of beating that score are low, but there's still a chance. It was off to a bumpy start when I hit the edge of the minecart, sending my ball backwards, but we all did the same thing, so we kind of disregarded this hole. I decided to just go around the minecart rather than trying to go for the middle. Liam hit the wall and didn't make much progress, while Nathan tried and failed to go through the minecart again. Then I got an amazing bank shot off the wall for a par. Liam got a 4 and Nathan got an aneurysm.
That counts though. I said that was counting. You have to go.
Overall, we did slightly worse than last time, but not by a significant margin. On the next hole, I f***ed up big time, hitting it too far and rolling it back down the hill. Everyone else managed to get it near the goal. When I tried again, I hit it too hard again. Clearly, I was not doing as well as I did previously. Liam took another shot and the wind pushed it in for him. Did I mention it was windy today? Now that's called foreshadowing. Nathan also got it in too, and I got it in well, let's not talk about it.
Let's put 6 down, Alex.
I was now in last place. Didn't think I'd say that after how well I did previously, but oh well. We all did worse on hole 3. I did a particularly embarrassing miss after Nathan asked me to spread my legs. Don't read into that sentence too much. Nathan got the best score on this hole. I got it in 4 and Liam got it in 5. On hole 4, I got so close to getting a hole-in-one and then it bounced out. And then it nearly bounced out again when I hit it on the second shot. Then it bounced out for Liam too. At least I'm not the only one. Thanks to Nathan getting a 4, I was now in second place. I was still 7 shots above what I previously got though. After a particularly good shot on hole 5, my club barely grazed the ball, adding an extra shot to my score, which sucks big time. Nathan shot his right in front of Liam's and it was Liam's turn. I have no fucking idea how he did this, but he managed to snake around Nathan's ball and get it in the hole. And then Nathan did the exact opposite. Good job, Nathan. On the next hole, Liam got screwed over by Nathan again, which is absolutely hysterical. He didn't make it in this time though. After a particularly strong hole 6 from me, I was now in first again. I was still 5 points higher than I was previously, so I hadn't done any better, but there was still a chance for me to win. On hole 7, I got a great shot and then missed, getting another 3. I was still in first, but Liam was gaining on me. I got a clean par on hole 8, but so did Liam. If he got a particularly good hole 9, he could be beating me. Nathan got 6. I genuinely felt kind of bad for him, honestly, but I had to keep an eye on the prize. I was going for gold, not silver or bronze. I got a good shot on hole 9 and managed to sink it in 2 hits. Nathan also got 2 and Liam got 3, which gave me a bit of a buffer, but then it happened. The wind took its revenge. The wind pushed it just barely behind the hole, causing me to miss. And then I missed again. And then the wind pushed it again. You can literally see the ball curving from the wind at this angle. So I got a 6. Thankfully, so did Liam, so the standings didn't change, but this was far from an ideal outcome. In case you thought this was bad, I introduce you to hole 11. Luck just simply was not on my side. I tried to go for the cannon the first time. When that failed, I decided to go around the cannon, then I hit the cannon again, and then again, and then again. I got 5. Thankfully, Liam got 6, otherwise I would have been far behind. Now Nathan was number 2, dropping over 5 shots from his previous PB. Nothing much of note on the next hole. Me and Liam both got par, Nathan got 4. I was still in first, but not by a lot. One bad hole and I would be toast. The next hole I got a decent shot to begin with, but the wind picked up. I shot slightly to the right to compensate, and then the wind stopped. I had to face the fact that the wind just screwed me over 3 separate times. Liam got 2, so I was guaranteed to lose a point to him. I managed to get it in 3, which kept my lead, but lost a point to Liam. Nathan got it in 4, putting him in 3rd. In hole 14, I aimed for the lower platform, then ended up landing on the upper platform. Not sure how that happened, but okay. Nathan got a great shot, and I got a bleh shot. And then I skimmed the ball again and wasted a stroke. And then I missed. And now they're only a point away from me. This put Liam back in 2nd place, but we were all only 1 point away from each other. I might do worse at this sport. Both me and Liam got par on hole 15 and Nathan got a 3. Liam didn't record hole 16 very well, but just know my shot went next to the Mayan head thing. Liam and Nathan both got decent shots. I had to waste one to get closer to the hole. Liam got par, Nathan and I got 3. Now me and Liam were tied for first. This is getting intense. Will I be able to win or will I choke at the last minute? On the second to last hole, I got a nice shot into the further hole, but Liam got it in the closer hole. This is it. I'm not winning. Even if Liam somehow misses, I still need to get it in the 2nd hole. At best, I can tie. No, he just got it in straight up. And then I missed. What an unfortunate end. Literally lost at the last second. Anyway, I did not improve. In fact, the only person who did better than their previous score was Nathan. I used 9 more shots than I did previously. Honestly though, I'm not surprised. The Wii Golf minigame is quite different from mini golf. You have to hit the ball significantly harder in Wii Golf, and I think my brain kinda got used to that, so I kept hitting it too hard over and over again. As well, golf was definitely the one I played the least. And lastly, I got such a good score that first time that I was going to need to get holes in 1 consistently to do better. But oh well. Wii Sports does not make you better at golf, I guess. And lastly, there was boxing. Right out of the gate, I felt like I was doing better. I was actually blocking my body, actually evading Nathan's hits, and being aggressive when I saw the opportunity. And unlike the first time where most of my points were from Nathan stepping out, this time all my points were from me directly hitting him. I still took a few hits in the beginning, but towards the end, I really hit my stride. I was doing fake outs, blocking his punches, and attacking well. In the end, I got the same number of points as last time, but all of those points were hits rather than Nathan stepping out. So I'd say I got better. So, in conclusion, does Wii Sports make you better at sports? Surprisingly, yes. In all of the sports, save for golf, I either got a higher score, or lasted longer, or did better, or all three. I felt more comfortable and confident while playing, and took more risks that paid off. I had more control over my movements, and was better at aiming. As for why I did worse at golf, my guess is because the wind was stronger that day. I also didn't play Wii Sports golf as much because honestly, I hated it. Plus, it probably didn't significantly improve because the aiming of the game is using the D-pad rather than moving your body. I think if they made it so that you had to aim with your body, I might have improved a bit, but I got a really good score the first time, so beating that score was unlikely to begin with. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to check out the full footage, check out our second channel. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Sorry for the video being late, Homo sapiens. I had to move because I got informally evicted, and also work and school started, so I had stuff I had to do. Anyways, see you in the next one.